Good day everyone, welcome back to our Wednesday weekly Walkthroughs, week number 23, the April 30th, and as usual my color scheme is switched like that, and ask your favorite cubers or anyone to participate in this series at least once, because it would be fun and useful for other people. Let's start. First, Scramble, and by the way, this week is my first week as a sub 18 solver, which is cool because now every subgroup of speeds in my table in the document is fulfilled, which is cool. And the first scramble is pretty cool. We have an incorrect color scheme here, so triplet here, half solved here. And the solution is quite easy, though quite interesting. We connect that and put that here, and even though this is trapped, which usually is bad, in this case it's not a problem because we will just do that to connect them, but before that we will place that in this way so that the green will be on the side. I mean the solved part will be opposite the blue, and then connect those. And while doing that, we are looking for something green. For example, we have one here, and because we don't have anything else, we can immediately insert that and put that in, and immediately we've already solved our first block. Orange large trap, incorrect color scheme, change it like that, and I have a choice to do that or that, and I will do that because we will preserve the gray, because it's in a good relationship to the orange, though it's also an incorrect color scheme. Hopefully I won't forget that. And we have this block, so we can connect them like that to set up a color scheme cancellation. And the color scheme is already correct. We know that this block is here, so we can do that instead of that, because, like, why wouldn't we? So do that, and then I noticed this. We need to cancel the gray. It's already oriented. We need something purple. We can see that both purples are here, so we can just do that and insert that, and we get this TCP. And yep, let's solve it like that. This is blue, so it's this case. Yep. Second solve, another interesting scramble. We have one move almost first center. We also create that. And besides we have this, and also the blue is solved. So because this piece is in a pretty annoying position, though there's... Can we do something like that? No, we cannot. So we need either blue-green. We don't have a blue-green. I mean, after the solve, I will set up the idea that I have, but it's not useful in this case. So yeah, because this piece is like that and it's not super ergonomic, I will instead try to solve this one into this place because it already has some blue. So not to disturb this one, we will just combine this green with this green, like that, and then insert it here, then insert that here, then insert that here. While looking ahead into our centers, we have something red, something orange. We have this orange and incorrect color scheme, so I'm keeping it in this shape instead of aligning the large trap here. And we can do that, connect, and that's solved. Sadly, we have a 3-edge case where like 3 red edges are on the gray side, which is usually pretty bad. So though we can force a 2 trigger case. I didn't even know that this shape. Okay, I guess I should remember that. So if this is like an arrow, this should be on the right, and this actually creates a 2-sledge case. And in this case we will need to do that, incorrect color scheme on the gray, so we will fix that. This corner is gonna be here. Oh, and I didn't even need to do the cancellation, the last move, because we got the cancellation of the orientation of both last centers, and we have two blues here, so we need purple. Purple is not here, so it's automatically back there, so we can insert that. And yeah, and I forgot to check where the last one is. It's here, so we can do it like that, and it's this case. No, it's not this case, it's this case. Wait, is it? No, it's for a second I thought that like oh, I did misrecognize the case. What was it? Okay, it was this one. Why did I okay, oh, I forgot I got a new recognition system for the unusual position. So like in this position, if you have an an even TCP, and one of the colors matches this one, then you are in the correct position. So like in this case, like that. But if it's the even if it's odd TCP, it should be like the other way. I'm too lazy to explain it actually properly. Yeah. And the trick that I was trying to force but wasn't able to, because it's quite rare if I maybe it's not, I'm just quite lazy to force it. Yeah, so if we have one of the centers missing, one of the triangles missing, then we can, especially if we have the corner and that triangle connected, but we can easily set that up. We can have something like that we can force those two, and after inserting, we will have a completed triplet. And that also works for the like incorrect color schemes, like that. So if that was here, like that, and this one was, oops, like that, so we have those two, and this one, oh, it's not, wait a second. Yeah, so if we again have this case and those two colors match, so we can either insert this one if those two matched, or this one if those two were like the colors of this corner, then we can just insert like that and immediately have the triplet solved. It's a rare case, but I'm pretty sure if you actually think about that often enough, you can use it quite regularly, I think. Yeah. And talking about that technique to recognize the TCPs from this angle or this angle, even with odd TCPs, it also works. So if one of those colors is this color, that means that you're in the correct position, because like those two don't match. So here those greens match, so this is actually the correct color scheme, but I forgot how to do my odd TCPs because I'm not used to do that. So yeah, another example, that's an odd TCP, and from this angle it's run, and this one is this one. So yeah, in this case we have purple here, so that's the correct color scheme, and yeah, it works. Third solve, I think I'm too lazy to actually come up with something smart, because I've thought too much during the last two solves. So yeah, we have this block, nothing else, and nothing else. So yeah, I'm gonna just connect those green and blue like that, and we will connect this one with the blue, and then I will force this position, because this one, no, not this one. I mean, it works, I guess. Yeah, so we can just move that back, move that, and then insert this one. And remembering that this corner is here, knowing that that one has blue connected, and we actually noted this green. Insert that. Then we have this one with purple, connect that, insert that. We have orange here, so we can align it with the slice, and I actually was thinking about solving red instead. So we can do it like that, and then like that. I didn't do that because that's an incorrect color scheme, so we can immediately do that. We do not need to reorient the red, which is nice. And now we have gray that is complete, though we created the orange, so our brain in an actual solve should be concentrated on solving orange instead of gray. And this is a incorrect color scheme, and it's one trigger case, so we can immediately do that. This corner will be here, and then it will be here. And the skip on this orientation, do we do that? Oh, and we have this block, and I actually thought about something strange. I thought about like using those solved blocks, at least if they are actually solved in their place, and doing like that sudo TCP, which doesn't work mostly, and I'm not sure if it's even remotely possible to recognize that. But yeah, that was just a random idea I had at some point. So yeah, we have this solved. We either need to insert this one or that one, and I will do that with the back one, because in that way this block won't be destroyed. Maybe it won't be destroyed anyways, but yeah, I'm too lazy to actually predict that. Oh wow, we actually forced this case, and I used to remember those one LLLs, but I do not anymore. So we can just set up a TCP, a good one, and yep. Fourth solve, we have a lot to think about. We have nothing is solved. The blue goes here. We have this, which can be solved like that. For example, we have this that can be solved. It cannot be solved in one move. We have this that can be solved in one move. Yeah, and so I focused on this one. And the idea was, I already forgot the idea. The idea was to connect this. Oh no. Firstly, we move that. We connect that. We no, that wasn't the idea. We connect that. We move that here. Then we connect this here, and then we move that one. And yeah, we also have this one, which can be preserved, but not in a solve, because I didn't know that it was solved. So I'm just gonna do it like that. The corner is gonna be in the back, so we're gonna forget about it, because we have this half solved. And like theoretically I should have connected this one with this element, but because there is no purple here or here, and we have one purple left, so it's either back here or back here, which means that with a 50% probability, this triplet is solvable in 3 moves, just this one, and this one, and it's not. Oops. But if we do that and it happens to not, it's not purple, then the actual position of the purple is here, which means that we can still connect them like that, and the solution is actually like almost the same. Like the actual efficient way is to do 1, 2, 3, 4 moves, and instead we did 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6, but they are more ergonomic. So yeah, we don't lose anything, and with a good probability we could have gotten a really nice solution. Yeah, so we have a lot of grays here, but we have a lot of oranges here, incorrect color scheme. So ideally I would give up on this one and start solving on gray, which should be here. And we have this one, and we already created this. And now we can insert that one. And here I have an interesting choice. I actually didn't think about it immediately, but now I realize that because this one is solved, we have a choice to either solve it like that. Yeah, we have a few choices of how to solve those two, and some of those choices can push the orange edge into this side, which would be bad, or can leave it here, which would be probably good. Again, like both cases can be good or bad, but these are usually better. So yeah, we can do that to orient that, to finish the gray, reorient it. then finish that, and we won't need to reorient the orange. Keeping an eye on the edge, the corner. We have one green here, another green here, and how did I manage to incorrectly solve the... Okay, let's say that I'm not that blind and I will actually solve that correctly. Oops, keeping the edges here, the green went there, and because... no, it's not correct. Like, every time when you have one of those to correct, it might be good to actually insert them with like a keyhole instead of anything else. So yeah, we need green, we have two blues, and it's an annoying case because we cannot just sledge or sledge prime. We need to rotate or do a hedge. It's a hedge prime or a hedge? I don't remember. Yeah, so I guess we will do that because it forces the case here. Align that, and I forgot to notice the edge. It's in here. After we do that, we will have a 4 mover. Yep. Nice. And the last solve. This is quite an interesting solve because we have this, which connects with this one, making it a correct color scheme large trap. Also, we have this with this, which will also be connected. We also force that one, and the last corner is here, and this allows me to actually what was that accent? To check the positions and potential continuations or anything for the triplets, which is nice. And I noticed that you can't really force anything here. Yeah, I don't think you can, but you can. I will keep an eye on this one because one purple will be here and the other purple here, I don't remember, and the other purple will be on the top, but I'm not sure either here or somewhere there. So yeah, we can do that, connect those two, and we need the purple, which one is here, and the last one is solved. So yeah, and we will use this one because it will yeah, because we can immediately continue with this one and put that in there, put that in here, and we have a correct color scheme on orange, and we can continue like that. We have red here, correct color scheme, just finish that, and oops, what did I just do? What am I doing? Yeah, that's correct. And oh, this goes in here, which is annoying, but we can get it immediately get it out. Make it like that. We have again a choice between this one and this one, and this choice usually depends on if this one or this one is solved, and I don't know if any one of them is solved, so this one is not and this one is not. Oh wow, the choice is the illusion of the choice. This completed pair will be in the back, and is that... oh no, yeah, that's a case. I don't know how to solve that efficiently, and yeah, that's how you solve that efficiently. Okay, yeah, that will do. Just the most ergonomic 3 sledge case you can possibly have. Yeah, that's probably the best way to solve that. Yeah, that was the 5th solve. This time a bit of a longer episode, but I shared some useful ideas, some cool tricks, and some interesting strats. Nobody called those strats, like yeah, ideas during the inspection of the solves and so on. Maybe somebody will find them useful, and yeah, see you in a week. Bye.